Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlil fala hadiyalah. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammad amma ba'du. First of all, let's thank to Allah the Almighty who has given us blessing and mercies so uh, that today we can get the assignment, namely video assignment on microeconomics. And secondly, salawat and salam, peace be upon you, to the noble messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, has brought us from the likeness to the brightness, who has brought us from the badness to the goodness, who has brought us from the bad character to the good character, namely Adinul Islam. So today, my name is Moh Arifal Abror. My name 21108010136. And today, firstly, I would like to give thanks very much to Mrs. Neneng, who has teach us, especially teach me in microeconomics material and microeconomics material in one semester, like that. So, and I will tell and I will explain about my experience in one semester. In there are many experience that is very good for me. That is make me interesting. That make me feel so glad in during the microeconomics material like this. For the first, my experience is I feel that Mrs. Neneng, Madam Neneng, is very humble in teaching, very humble in teaching, very very interesting in teaching material, microeconomics for economics material. It's I feel like that. I don't know for my friends, the other my friend, what they feel. I don't know, but I feel it a very make me interesting, make me so glad in if Mrs. Neneng teach me. So I feel Mrs. Neneng is my mom in this semester like that. And no, and now for my experience, just for like this, just like this, and there are many my experience, my impression that I cannot tell to tell all about my experience like that. So for the first, I would like to I would like to explain about the eight material, all material that have been that have teaching that have been learned by us in one semester, in this semester. For the first is namely Ba'i Najasi and Ikhtiyari and Kalakiruban and game theory. There is Tagri and Tadlis, case analysis or market distortion in Islamic perspective. There is consumption allocation between individuals. There is social welfare. There is efficiency and justice, comparative economic system, and Islamic principle of diswap and all this. So for the first in Ba'i Najasi is when a producer or buyer created a felt demand as if there is a lot of demand for a product so that the selling price of the product increases. So there are many ways to do it, starting with spreading rumors, placing purchase orders until they actually do it creates market sentiment for the crude to buy a particular stock or currency. Example, person in order to increase the selling price of his goods, he made several fictitious orders for his merchandise. So the law of Bainajasi is legally forbidden in Islam based on the arguments of Abi Hurairah radhiyallahu an and Ibn Umar radhiyallahu an. Because of negative consequences, negative impact of the practice of Najasi on the market and society at large. And the second material is Talaki Rugban. So Talaki Rugban is also as Talaki as Silai, a term of fikih muamalah which describes the process of buying commodities or goods by intercepting village people who bring their merchandise before going to the market. So the law of Talak Rukban is this transaction is prohibited because it contains two things. First, supply engineering, namely preventing the entry of goods into the market or anti-barriers. And the second is and the second, preventing sellers from the outside the city from knowing the price. And next, on the game theory in economics, game theory is the study of the ways in which interacting choice of economic agents produce outcome will with respect to preference or utilities of those agents, where the outcome in question might have been intended by none of the agent. Example, what is the story the prisoners of dilemma? And the third is Tagrir and Tadlis. And the third material is Tagrir and Tadlis. Tagrir or uncertainty. Jadi, so Tagrir, we can say our uncertainty in a condition where a time of transaction to, to the two parties make transaction don't have complete information. So that Tagrir in a transaction, or we can say unknown to both parties. The law of the law of Tagrir and Tadlis is haram because it's a violation of the principle not to oppress each other. Tadlis of fraud is a condition one party does not know the actual condition or we can say unknown on the party. And and still mini material that I can explain all material in this video, and maybe that's all from me from this video. That's all from me. If I have many mistakes for my teachers, namely Madam Neneng, Mrs. Neneng, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, my teacher, if I have many mistakes, if I have many faults, and whatever that that I have that I've been done. So I'm sorry. Forgive me, my teacher. And if I have, and thank you very much who has who have been my teacher, who teach me, who given me knowledge in microeconomics. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you, mom. May Allah bless you, my teacher, namely Mrs. Neneng. May Allah bless you. Jazakillah khairan katsir. Asun minni ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Ridha wal inayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.